You know what they are? The Golden State Valkyrie organization. They are great thrifters. They go to the
Yes.
thrift store and they find some shit. You be like, wait a second. Like, when did they have this Wayne Gretzky?
Are these red bottoms?
Right. What the Julius Irving, Dr. J signed. Welcome to another show of the Alley Oop. I'm joined by my big dog, Trysta Krick. Come on, tell these folks how you doing today.
Whoop, whoop. We're here. We're everywhere. I need a ball, and I'm getting kicked out of this room because apparently I talk too loud.
Oh, damn. Well, let's make this quick. Let's make this episode a very quick and silent one. Psych, let's do it.
It's time for today's trends. How would you describe this tackle?
I don't understand rugby really at all, so I don't know how the rules go, and that's pretty much what I watch every time. I'm like, first of all, that's just beast. Like, that's the only woman on earth that could probably take down Derrick Henry running full speed at you, but she gets.
I mean, hold on, come on now. I'm never let you talk, but
just let it.
Nah, I gotta interrupt you right there.
Go ahead.
That's not what she's doing. She's not tackling no damn Derrick Henry. Salute.
It's a joke, Juju.
Oh, okay.
We speak in exaggerations here, okay? Those shoulders, those leg. I don't even know what those leg bands are for.
Look, they for running through somebody's chest. Look like, because damn, this is my first time seeing it. Yeah, salute to sis. What league is this?
It's the All Blacks, right? The one is the All Blacks. The other one it's the only team I know in rugby.
What that mean?
That's
right,
Juju's
so
favorite team.
I know who I'm rooting for.
I had to tell somebody the other day outside of this rugby team, you can't say blacks.
Nah, hell no.
Nah, hell no. Tell them, Jew. Like, someone was
say...
like, the blacks beat, and I said, I'm going to stop you right there.
Right.
The minute you put an S on it, it's not good.
Come on. That's what I'm trying to, you can't pluralize the race unless you're talking about the whites, really.
Exactly. You definitely can't say colors. Do not say colors. Colors should be removed from the.
It should be crayons. That's the only thing it's colors for.
Listen, POC, whatever, my brothers and sisters, okay? But no, you can't. The only blacks we're talking about is the All Blacks. And I still get kind of a little queasy even saying that. I'm going to be like, what'd you call them again?
Exactly. All blacks matter.
Okay, this was worth it just for that conversation. Here's this tweet from Angel Reese. I'm not settling for the same shit we did this year. We have to get good players. We have to get great players. However, I can get the best here. That's what I'm going to do this offseason. I'd like to be here for my career, but if things don't pan out, obviously I might have to move in a different direction and do what's best for me. What do you guys think about that?
I think this is just par for the course for any franchise star in any league. And the WNBA, as much as I love them, that is just the most broke, dysfunctional, strange move to then go and say, oh, yeah, we know that you went on the record with Julia Poe from the Chicago Sun-Times, a local paper, and we know that our team PR was right there and didn't stop you from saying any of your comments because they were just regular-ass comments, but now we're going to suspend you for one half of basketball for conduct detrimental to the team because everybody's over here crying. And I don't know about you, Juju, but it feels like there's somebody in there sowing seeds of dysfunction and discord. And I'm not willing to say it's Courtney Vandersloot, but she was the only one that was mentioned by name being like, yo, we can't be rolling out a 37-year-old coming off of an ACL. That cannot be our starting point guard. And also, for those who don't know, she also said everybody else behind her is not championship caliber, a.k.a. my former teammate in Haley Van Lith.
Damn.
That's facts.
They suspended the hell out of her ass, and then they suspended her for that first half, and then she sat out the second half because of her back hurt.
my back. Something tweet.
Right.
Oh.
I don't know, bro. There's a lot going on in Chicago, even though it's no wins going on. But at the same time, I agree. Like, it wasn't that egregious of a statement. Shit, we getting beat down every time, almost 2 times a week. We getting beat the hell out of, and I don't like it. I'm a superstar. I got my own shoe. I'm on 2K. I'm on the cover. Come on, man. So I can say I don't like it here sometimes if I don't happen to like it here. We want people to keep it real.
Also, let me read that Courtney Vandersloot line because it's just a wild ass comment that she made.
Yeah.
Contrary to what people say or think, aka Angel Reese, because she clapped back on this, my age is actually not a factor. I am coming back. And then she even said, I'm going to come back even better than ever. Oh, yeah. How often do you tear an ACL at 37 and come back even better than you were pre-ACL? Courtney Vandersloot, we know you're only in Chicago because your wife and child are there. We know you got the hell out of that bum-ass organization to go get a ring with the New York Liberty. And the only reason you got a ring with the Sky is because Candace Parker, one of the greatest players to ever face the earth of basketball, came to Chicago for God knows reason, probably just because of local love since she's from Chicago, and you got a ring there as well. Do not act like Angel's the one out of pocket here. In fact, I think she's the one out of pocket to be like, contrary to what people say, I'm back. It's like, well, we don't really even want you back. You know what I mean?
Ah, damn.
She just said, Angel just said, I don't want us to be relying on a 37-year-old coming off an ACL who was a bench player in New York City.
I mean, we got to keep the respect on Sloot Doggy Dog.
She's
man.
a great player, but she's my age.
I mean, still, but she...
You be tippy-toeing. This is how you get guests. Do you keep tippy-toeing so that we can bring the guests on?
But at the same, I understand every side of this because you losing. You see your counterparts, Caitlin Clark, she got hurt in the fever in the damn playoffs. I hear Angel Reese loud and clear. I hear Sloot Doggy Dog loud and clear. I hear the Chicago Sky loud and clear. Ain't nobody
Wait. What do you hear from the Chicago Sky loud and clear?
I hear, look, man, we understand you're the Barbie, but we got an organization to run. We can't just let you say certain stuff. This is the same stuff that got, look, Henry Hunter out of here last year. You feel me? Because she is fire. That's one of the best players I ever seen in my entire life. But they moved on from her because of conduct detrimental. So I understand where they're coming from. You can't just let your superstar say stuff that may be hurting. You feel me?
Why can they do it in the men's game and mental health doesn't matter in the men's game, but mental health matters in the women's game, and we can't have you saying things?
Doing. Because look, the men, they try to hide stuff like this. They run away from stuff like this. They don't tell you, bro, I'm hurt. That shit hurt my feelings. Or respond to each other in this manner. These women more bold. They saying how they feel. They mean what they say.
Why do we have to suspend Angel for saying the same thing that all the other star players say?
Because she was hurt any damn way. She wasn't going to play these games. They're just trying to send a message. You see the game they suspended her from, the first half. She ain't even played the second half when she could play. They know it's PR stunts to me. You feel me? Like
they're
Chicago.
They're trying to muzzle our girl, Angel Reese. They're not going to be muzzling her.
Look, and they're gonna muzzle her ass right up out of Chicago if they keep playing. Cause newsflash, she ain't got to resign there. She on a rookie deal. She can say, hey, I'll take less money, quote unquote, less money than I'm getting from y'all anyway, and just take my talents to.
What was that? What was that? Kelly Loeffler? What was that? Was that her name?
Oh man, yeah.
It's giving Kelly Loeffler, like change owners, change culture. So for those who aren't huge WNBA fans, that was the owner of Juju's team, the Atlanta Dream. Mm-hmm. And they had to force her to sell the team because she was not only problematic politically, but she was a dumpster fire in terms of how she ran that squad. You get a new owner, you get a new ownership group, and now you're the number 3, number 2 seed in all the WNBA. This ownership group has been there in Chicago since the birth of the Chicago Sky. I think it's time we take a hard look at them because as long as they're there, things aren't changing.
You know who did build an airplane in the sky?
Who's that?
The Las Vegas Aces, bro.
Oh, my God.
They built the damn jumbo jet in the sky, bro. They are second place in the entire W right now. How many? They don't won 14. How many games in a row they won?
Listen, they played against the Minnesota Lynx. They lost by over 50.
Right.
and they haven't lost since.
Come on, man. Becky woke them folks up. Let me see. They don't want. Yeah, they won 14 games in the damn row, bruh. 2 against your Atlanta Dream. Neither here nor there. Oh, them bitches hurt. I can't lie. Them 2 losses hurt. But I knew they was gonna get it together, bruh. I said on a couple early episodes, once they figure out the gold mamba situation, they gonna be all right. She said, you know what? Bring me off the bench and I'll figure it out.
You think you think that was her call?
Whoever called it was, salute to you. Because you're right. I don't know. She said, bring me out the bench. But
I
at
don't
the
think
same time,
if Courtney Vandersloot, Juju's out here saying, I'm coming back better than ever off of an ACL at 37.
bruh, don't doubt. You see that? You down.
Jewel Lloyd's not saying, hey, I think I'd be better coming off the bench.
Bruh, be that as it may, it was a good ass move.
That's neither here nor there.
Right, them folks done ran off 14 straight against great competition. They beat the Lynx ass the other night. They beat us, like I say here. They were cheering more for Asia Wilson than goddamn us in Atlanta.
And they held Nafisa Collier to 12 points. That is the most impressive thing. And Nafisa Collier, Defensive Player of the Year. Asia put up 30 on them girls.
Bruh.
30.
And Becky Hammond had the pink wig on last night. They got the swag back. You got Becky in the pink wig. Come on, you already know she feeling herself.
She wasn't with any of those shenanigans when they were one of the worst teams in the league. When they were ninth. Nah. Well, I think they were 7th in the league at just flirting with missing the playoffs. There were no pink wigs. There were no outfits. It was white T-shirt Asia. People were out here talking whether Bam Adebayo was distracting her from playing her best basketball. I think that 50-point loss was a wake-up call. Like, yo, we are getting clowned right now.
Moving on. Coach of the year right now. Who do you got? I got Lil Nat.
I got Lil Nat.
Right. Nat
give it
going
to Nat.
Crazy in Golden State.
You know what she said? She said she's got swag. She said, they said, hey, how do you feel about being coach of the year? Or like, how would you feel if you won it? And she's like, that don't mean shit to me, really. And in fact, like, give it to the whole staff. But all I'm trying to do is compete for championships. I could give a damn. She literally said it just like that. I could give like a little Bay Area, like, little Fizz face on it. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, shit, Natalie, I didn't even know you had it like that.
Right. Me neither. Coach of the year for sure. I like what my boy doing in Atlanta. But at the same time, that ain't that. What we doing here, it ain't that. First year, inaugural season. In the
with
playoffs.
A bunch of nobodies? No shade.
Come on, man.
No shade. No. We're not. No.
Look,
okay,
See,
let me just back it up. See, this is okay. We need to just know that I just be saying. Okay, like
exactly.
We just need to know.
Come
I
on,
just be
Tiffany
chatting.
Hayes. Tiffany Hayes, man, beat somebody. Timmy Fat Bentley, beat somebody, man. Kayla Thornton, beat somebody.
Kayla Thornton. First of all, Kayla Thornton is done for the year. So,
but we can't just besmirch the first half of the season.
She
was an all-star.
Listen, Veronica Burton, she was discarded by the Dallas Wings. But what these players...
And Connecticut,
these players weren't really starting caliber players on their respective franchises. That's why they got snatched. Like, they are the chains in the jewelry box. They're not the everyday chains that you wear around your neck. Okay? So if they were chains that you wore every day around your neck, they wouldn't have gotten snatched off your neck. Okay, so
bruh, Tiffany Hayes had an offer to come back to the Aces and said, "I'm going back to Cali."
Cali. Listen, that was not a good fit for her. I don't think the Aces was a great situation
what?
for her.
She was wet. She was the sixth player of the year.
No. I mean, moving forward, you get rid of Kelsey Plum.
Yeah.
You get rid of Kelsey Plum. They're starting to go through some changes. You got Jewel Lloyd there volunteering to come off the bench as a sixth man. She scouts on her. She's the one who asked to do it because she's such a good team player. No, but like everybody in the W is really good. Like nobody's a scrub. But these were not like the marquee. I love Temi Fagbenle in Indiana last year. She was low-key probably one of my favorite players to see get starting run when she did. But this is a collection of players that has been added together in a way where the whole is bigger than the individual parts. Like I said, everybody's good, but these weren't starting caliber players.
It's like trigger warning, like a Suicide Squad, the movie. These are just people we pick from here, this criminal, but we need to save the world. And guess what? Will Smith has the dead eye. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I get what you're saying.
So no disrespect. They're not randoms. They're not randoms, but it was like, we'll take this random bag out your closet. We'll take these shoes out here. And it's like you got to wipe the dust off of them a little bit because they haven't been worn much.
Right. You know what they are? The Golden State Valkyrie organization, they are great thrifters. They go to the thrift store and they find some shit. You be like, wait a second. Like, when did they have this Wayne Gretzky?
Are these red bottoms?
Right. What the Julius Erving, Dr. J signed. Yeah, they did that. Oh, yeah. Nat, salute. Coach of the year, hands down, in my opinion. But yeah, man, another great episode, man. My sister, I wouldn't be anything without you. And I also wouldn't be anything without these wonderful, beautiful listeners and subscribers, man. Thank y'all so much for subscribing. I don't take now one view. I don't take now one subscriber for granted, man. Thank y'all for keeping us a part of your life. Trysta, anything you want to say on the way out?
If you like these episodes, just subscribe to the YouTube page, comment, give us some feedback, give us what you like, what you don't like, get into the conversation. Tell Juju that he's just way too much of an LA Sparks apologist and a Chicago Sky apologist. And like, we'll see you next week. It'll be freaking fun.
Right. And if you hate me, come to the YouTube to say that. If you hate the sound of my voice, please leave that comment on the YouTube. Come on, man. Lock in. Thank y'all for listening. You dig us.